Here we go then, fellas. Welcome back to the Everyman YouTube channel. And today, I'm welcoming a very special guest because he's recently hit 1,000 subscribers. I've been wanting to do some interview-style videos before now for various different style YouTubers. So why not start with one of my best friends here on YouTube, Frederick. Say hello, Frederick. I'm sure that people familiar with my channel will know who you are.
Hey, I'm extremely excited to be on this stream because we reached 1,000 subscribers yesterday. I'm so excited. I'm just like a little kid with a dream that comes true, and I can't tell you how excited I actually am to be on this live stream and to be interviewed by the only real everyman.
Well, I'm glad to have you, mate. It's great, and I know you've been putting in so much hard work to get your channel to where it has. So, you know, I thought that I would introduce you to some of my more recent subscribers who have potentially never seen you or checked out your channel before. They'll find out a bit more about you by the end of this stream anyway. And also, really, mate, just want to congratulate you on getting to it, because I know it took me freaking ages to get to 1,000 subs.
Yes, it did.
Definitely. Hi to some of the guys who have joined us in the chat for tonight's interview. We've got Roblox Gamer, Baskar. I'm sure there's a couple of others that we've got watching as well. So make sure if you've got any questions for Frederick that you drop them out in the chat section below as well. Fantastic. Awesome. Someone's been watching our videos for 2 weeks and subbed. Fantastic, mate. Okie dokie then, Frederick. I guess, first of all, mate, I want to know how it started for you. What made you start making YouTube videos? Make that crazy decision?
Well, let me just, because guys, I just want to tell you that we have not yet discussed the things that he is going to ask me. So these are just questions out of the blue that he is asking me. So I have no clue what I should expect of this interview. But let me think about the first question. What got me started with YouTube? Well, I was quite obsessed with men's style. About 2 years ago, I started to dress better and I started to improve my own personal style because I dressed like a little kid and I didn't look good. I just didn't look good, so I started to look up different YouTube videos and I started to learn more about style. And actually, last summer, I was sitting in France with my mom, and I was just talking with her about some different YouTubers and style YouTubers, and she asked me why don't you do such a thing on YouTube? And I told her, no, I can't because I'm not a native speaker, my English is bad, and blah 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 blah. And she looked at me and she told me, nothing is impossible. You can still improve your English. You have a room where you can basically do everything that you want. So I started thinking about this idea and I thought, yes, I have some knowledge about style and it seems extremely fun just to have a channel. Is that I bought this huge canvas. So the background that you are seeing at the moment is just a paper background, but at first I bought a canvas and I hung it up against the wall. I grabbed my phone and I made my first YouTube video, and the first YouTube video is no longer online because it was such a bad one. The quality wasn't good at all. But what I actually talked about was the 3 essential shirts that every man should have in his wardrobe. And I started to improve, and about 6 or 7 months ago I started to really get the feeling with YouTube and to start seeing it as a business. And now I'm just going all the way YouTube, and I want to make it a business because I love it so much. I want to spend all of my free time on YouTube, and that's basically how I got started with my channel.
Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. Well, I'm glad to know that initially you went in there with the sort of mindset of like helping people though, but then the business came second, as opposed to it just going into it just thinking of the dollar because
No,
really
no,
that isn't
not
the case, is it?
not at all. The first 6 months, the first 4 months, I just made YouTube videos because I liked it and because I wanted to help people, and I still do that. I still want to help people with every single video that I put out, and I love it when my viewers actually put comments and they say you help me out and stuff like that. That's the reason why I do it. But I spend so much time doing this that I need to make some money from it, because otherwise I won't be able to keep on doing this. Because mate, you spend around 6 or 7 hours a day on YouTube, I think, me as well, which is absolutely crazy.
Just
and
to
we
do
don't
one
get
video
paid for it. So I absolutely want to help people out, but for those amount of hours and the work that we put in, we should get some payment in return. And that's why I started thinking about it as a business where I can help people to feel and dress better. Because I felt bad about myself around 2 or 3 years ago, just because I didn't thought that I could improve myself, and a non-attractive guy, and I changed that, and I want to help people to do the same with my channel.
Fantastic. Next question really here on the list, mate, is I'm sure you've sort of already explained this one, but how does it feel getting 1,000 subscribers?
Oh, that's a difficult one.
I think in our niche, that's decent. I mean, in other things like gaming, 1,000 subscribers is seen as something pretty small. But when you put the amount of effort that we do into our videos, I think it means more, doesn't it?
Indeed. Well, I actually sat down on my bed with my laptop in front of me, and I was watching my live subscriber count, and I was at 985 or something like that, and I started to go up, and I had 996 subscribers, and I just stared at the screen. And I actually posted a little thing on an Instagram story of my Instagram account when we reached 1,000 subscribers, and it felt okay. I was just excited, and then boom, it happened. And that third number in my subscriber count, 1000, popped up, and I was like, yes, we reached it. And I was absolutely excited, and I'm still excited for this, because this means quite a lot to me. Because, for example, when people ask you about your channel and you say that you have, for example, 800 subscribers, they don't think that you're all doing such a great job and stuff like that. And that's kind of a shame, because we put so much work into our channel. And now when people are going to ask me how much subscribers does your channel have, I can tell them that my channel has 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. And like 1,000 people, I will be afraid just to talk to a room with 1,000 people, and that's just absolutely amazing. But the second thought that I had when I reached 1,000 subscribers was immediately, okay, the next goal is 10,000 subscribers. And I set my next goal, and I will reach that one for sure as well. And I will be even more excited. And then 50,000 subscribers, I will be even more excited. 100,000 subscribers, I will cry, I think. And at
Pretty
the million,
soon your head's going to explode.
at the million subscribers, I don't know if I will still be alive, because I will get a freaking heart attack if I get 1 million subscribers one day. Isn't that, mate? So it absolutely feels great to reach 1,000 subscribers, and it actually made my month or 2 months or 3 months. I'm going to be happy for the next year or something like that, just because I reached my 1,000 subscriber goal.
Great, you deserve it. Next question on here I've got for you is an interesting one, one that I found maybe the case for me. So I wanted to ask you the same question. Has your style improved since you started your channel?
That's actually one of the best questions that someone asked me in a long time. How has my style improved since I started my channel? Well, it improved a lot. It really improved a ton, because when I started my channel, I had some basic some basic knowledge about men's style, and I knew the essentials. but by actually experimenting and seeing what people liked, by seeing if people commented on my videos and stuff like that, I started to research even more, just because I wanted to give really high quality videos, and I research almost every video that I make just to see if the things that I'm thinking, if it's right and stuff like that. And I researched, and by doing that research, I gained more knowledge, and I went 7 or 8 times on a big shopping day where I bought new clothes from the knowledge that I gained from making my YouTube videos. Because people always, for example, let's say if I showed an outfit and people told me this and that, I would actually research what they said, and I would find out about new stuff that I didn't know about in the beginning. And another big factor in the improvement of my style since I started my channel is that when I started, I was only 16 years old. I'm 17 years old at the moment, and as a teenager, my style is improving almost every day, because I'm still growing, I'm gaining some muscle, and I can improve my style actually every day, just because I'm a teenager and we evolve every single week, every single month, and that's why my style keeps evolving. So those are the two basic reasons why my style has evolved. And I learned to not overdress.
Yes,
Because
yes.
I used to overdress all the time when I first started my channel. I used to wear a bow tie or a tie just to go to school every single day, not for special events, just for it looked great, but I was actually overdressing, and I learned stuff like that. And I'm now actually making videos and telling people to not make the same mistakes that I made.
Definitely. I think as well, to an extent, being someone in this like environment on YouTube where you're talking about style all the time, you obviously open yourself up to so much criticism that you almost pressure yourself to have to dress well anyway in every single video. So it makes you give more effort even to it, doesn't it?
Indeed. Because people notice the slightest bad thing about you in a video. For example, in some of my videos, my hair is actually not perfect. I have always this one string on my hair that is actually falling down, and I have to make sure that it's up all during the entire video.
Yeah,
And when my hair
so
is falling
true.
down for 10 seconds in the video, people will notice it, and they will say, yeah, Frederick, your hair is not
Yeah,
on
shit.
point.
Yeah, so like
Why?
that. They always whack it in the comments, don't they?
Yeah, always. So you have to be extremely careful. For example, I'm wearing a black polo shirt at the moment. Black attracts a lot of dust and stuff like that, and I have to make sure that I don't have all kind of white points on my polo shirt before I start talking to the camera. Otherwise, people will call me out and they will say, your polo shirt is dirty, this and that. But that's actually not true. It's just a few dusts. But people will call you out on every mistake that you make, on every video that you look a little less good, because for example, sometimes I make a video when I just work 14 hours in a row. I come home and I make a video. I can't look that good, like I just slept 12 or 14 hours in a row. So people will definitely call you out on every single mistake that you make, and that's why we always have to be consistent and improve our style in our videos.
Absolutely. That flows really nicely actually into the next question that I wanted to ask you here. Really was because your channel, my channel, lots of people's channels within this genre on YouTube, they're kind of very opinion based almost. We're putting out things that we believe to be the case, so you get lots of haters. So how do you deal with and respond to the haters?
Well, I'm actually glad that you're bringing that up, because we are getting 3 dislikes on our live stream at the moment.
Oh,
As you
fabulous.
may
Well,
see, yeah,
the way I see it these days, mate, is every dislike on the stream, it contributes to the activity on the YouTube video, which makes it rank higher in search. So that's good with me.
With likes, dislikes, I don't really care how much dislikes I get on a video, but with the actual real hate, because already knew that, but there was this one video where a guy actually went through different accounts on my video and disliked and posted hate comments on that video, and he was extremely rude. And a quick story. So I just told you guys about the first video that I uploaded on YouTube, the 3 shirt essentials video that I made with this phone, just an iPhone 5, quality really bad. Well, I uploaded that video, and a minute after that, I got a comment. I was extremely excited, so I grabbed my phone. I'm like, yes, I have a comment. I go to YouTube, and I see this guy like, you are a put all these curses that he was throwing at me, and I'm like, oh, do you know what the hell is that? So I start reading his comment, and he actually commented an entire essay. It was huge. His comment, it was huge, and he was the one thing that I found funny in his comment is that he said that I sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger, which was true. In my first video, I did sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. So that was the only thing that I could appreciate in his comments. And so the first comment that I got on YouTube on my first video was a hate comment. And that really stuck by me, and I felt kind of bad about that, because I had just exposed myself on YouTube, shown my face, and people were already hating. But like a week after that, it faded away, the bad feeling, and I started to make more videos. And the way that I think about hate comments now is that they don't really care. People that hate on you, it means 2 things when people hate on you. The first thing is that they don't have your success, and that they are most of the times jealous of you. And the second thing is that you are doing something right, because if you aren't doing anything, you won't get hate. So there is this understanding among different YouTubers that they actually say, if you are not getting hate comments, you are doing something wrong on YouTube. You need to get hate comments, because otherwise your channel isn't doing well. So I'm extremely excited when someone writes a hate comment to me, because I'm like,
destroy them in the comments.
When was it? 2 weeks ago, a woman commented a hate comment on your video about why I hate skinny. No, the other one, I think.
I can remember. I can't remember exactly which video it was, but yeah. I remember the comments. Yeah, some crazy psycho
she was
woman.
Absolutely crazy. She's
telling us that if you didn't wear baggy jeans, that you were gay, that you were dressed terribly, that no woman would find you attractive. Basically, a load of crap, basically, from some old age pensioner woman, by the sounds of things. And we just took turns ruining her in the comments, and then I blocked her.
Yeah,
which
it was absolutely hilarious. That's another thing. Most of the times I just start laughing when people started to hate on my videos, because so some of the comments are really hilarious, because people say some things and I just laugh at it. It's just hilarious, because people say a bunch of crap that isn't true at all. So I just laugh at it.
Definitely, mate. Yeah, you can only do that to keep yourself sane. Next one here is, what is your favorite product that you've reviewed on your channel?
My favorite product that I have reviewed on my channel. Is it the product that I liked most reviewing, or is it the product that I like the most?
The one that you like the most, the one you think's the best.
The best.
That you like the best.
And some belts and buckle for sure.
Yes. Why? Why? Tell the viewers why.
These are killer belts. These are the best. So I used to be when I first got into style, I like belts, and I bought a few belts that cost me around $30 to $40 per belt, and these didn't really look that great on me, and I didn't have any other options out here, because here in Belgium you can just buy some belts in stores, and they don't really look that great on most guys. And then suddenly I found out about Anson belts and buckle, and I thought, let's try this. So I actually tried this, and it matches my outfit perfectly. The length, you can adjust it yourself, which was another thing that I liked so much, because I'm a skinny guy and my wrist isn't that big. So what actually would happen is that a lot of my belts will be way too big for me, which means that I could wrap it around my my wrist about 2 or 3 times. I even had that one belt that I could wrap around a full 2 times around my wrist. But I didn't have any other options, because Belgium is absolutely crap to belts. So I found out about Amazon belts. I bought them. Belts that I have ever tried, because I can change out the buckles on the belts. I can change out the length. You have classic belts. You have casual belts. So that's why I really like them. And I actually got in touch with them. And because they like my channel, they sent me a second box of belts, which was a big plus point, in my opinion, because they were just so kind. I didn't ask them for something like that, and I had only 400 or 500 subscribers at the moment, but they appreciated what I was doing on YouTube, and they supported me.
Yes, yes, you double that now, mate. The next one I wanted to ask you here really was, what has been your biggest challenge with regards to your YouTube channel?
My biggest challenge, mate, you are not going easy on me with these questions.
No, I want people to know. Maybe I should title this "Style Your Life Exposed." Maybe I should.
Yeah.
That's the title.
Holy.
This could be to do with the actual online itself, or it could be to do like the practical side of things, or anything like that.
There were actually 2 things that were very difficult for me, and that was I actually have problems with keeping an upload schedule. For example, the last couple of 2-3 weeks, I have been working for crazy, and I couldn't upload 3 times a week. I only uploaded twice a week. That will change from next week, because I'm working less than. So that's a big challenge for me, uploading every single week on a consistent basis, because I have a lot of other stuff going on. And a second thing that was extremely challenging is upgrading my gear from my phone to an actual cam that I could use for YouTube, because we are broke, guys. We don't have any money, and YouTube costs so much money. It's absolutely crazy. And I had a phone, and I knew that this phone wouldn't get me that. I just knew that this phone wouldn't get me 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so I needed to upgrade it. And spending around 800, 900, something like that, bucks on a camera for a 16-year-old that was filming in his bedroom, a challenge for me. I needed to save up to have the money, and I needed also to actually have the permission of my parents just to buy an 800 or 900 bucks camera, because I'm still living with my parents, and they need to approve what I'm doing, because
exactly,
I'm in their
yeah,
house,
it's
so,
in their house technically, isn't it? So
yeah,
you've got to
indeed. So
allow it, definitely.
So those were the 2 main challenges for me on the channel.
I can totally agree, mate. I've definitely the same sort of experiences, especially when I used to film in my bedroom as well. It was an absolute nightmare trying to move everything around, trying to find the right distance from the camera, because you're in such a small space. The lighting, it's very, very difficult. So you're doing a fantastic job. And one day when you're really rich, then you'll be able to just buy a mansion instead, and then you won't have to film in a little room.
Yeah, indeed. I would just have an entire group filming for me when I'm walking around in the city and stuff like that. Man, we will be the richest YouTubers on the planet, I tell you, mate.
Absolutely, 20 million subs. I'm gonna overtake Alpha M.
For sure,
then,
for sure.
The final question I've got here, anyway, is one with regards to something that you mentioned earlier in the video. What do you think of your older videos?
To be honest with you, they are crap. Like, they really are crap. I think that the videos that I have been making for the last month or for the last 2 months are quality, but all the videos that I made before of that, the videos that I shot on my phone that are still online, videos that I made with another phone that has slightly better quality, videos that I made with all the lighting and stuff like that, I think that those videos are crap. I do say, I do give great fashion tips and style tips, but the quality of the video is just crap because my lighting isn't on point, my camera isn't on point, and especially my English was so bad because you can still tell that I'm not a native speaker, but my English was so bad that I couldn't speak one sentence of English out of myself. I needed to actually look up every sentence that I wanted to say in a video, which means that it took me so long just to write a script, because I need to write scripts because otherwise I can't make a good quality video because I'm not a native speaker. Which means that it took me so long that my videos were only about 1 or 2 minutes long. We didn't provide that much value to a viewer that was actually watching. So that's why I was so surprised that some of you guys stuck around from 0 subscribers to 1,000 subscribers and still watch my content and see me improve. But I honestly think that the videos that I made for the last month or 2 months, the last 30 videos that I made, are of a decent quality, and all the ones before of that aren't that great, but you can still watch them because I give actually style advice that is decent, but the quality itself of the lighting and of the camera isn't that great, like I said before.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I really respect about you a lot, is the fact that you're able to speak in what is essentially a foreign language for you and actually upload videos onto YouTube of you speaking in a foreign language, which I could never dream of doing.
It's difficult.
A complete disaster.
It's difficult, but at first it was a real. I couldn't speak, like, I tell you, I couldn't speak one sentence. For example, when I'm making a video now, I tell you, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want more great content about grooming style and product reviews and stuff like that. That sentence, I couldn't say that because the words that I knew were grooming, style, fitness, product reviews, and I needed to make that in a sentence. So I would say something like subscribe for grooming style, fitness videos. Thank you. Bye. Something like that. So that would be. But some people actually subscribed to me, which was extremely surprising, and that actually motivated me to work on my English. And I'm getting better every single day, and I want to be so good at my English that you won't be able to almost tell that I'm not a native speaker. And I think that I will nail that goal in about a year or two, something like that, if I keep on practicing on my English.
Yes, well, you're in the environment too here, because on YouTube, loads of the content is obviously in English anyway, isn't it? So you're having to be exposed to it more than normal. But I do think that it probably put you back maybe about 6 months further back than you would probably like to be, just to try and make up the language barrier. But from that point onwards, then you can kick on and make the videos that you want to make then. So that's great. Anyway, guys, so if any of you got any more questions to ask Frederick about his channel, about himself, not really to do with other stuff to do with style, because we can save that for another one. But if you have any questions to ask him about his channel or anything like that, drop them in the chat section if you are watching live as well. Other than that, I have got a link as well to Frederick's channel right there in the description of this live stream at the moment. So if you want to go there, check out his channel. He's just hit 1,000 subscribers. If you want to make it, 1,100 subscribers by the end of this stream, then click the link in the description, go to his channel, check it out. You won't be disappointed with the content. If you want to give the guys watching a brief summary of what your channel is really about, Frederick.
Because on my channel I upload 3 times a week content for young men and for teens, because I'm a teen myself, but you can apply these tips if you are 20, 25 still. and I upload 3 times a week content about grooming style, and I actually combine it with product previews, like we mentioned before. On the live stream, I combine it with product previews of the Handsome belt, core belts, P10 Petro, stuff like that. And I do live streams on a consistent basis as well. So if you want to see more live streams, you can check those out on my channel as well.
Fantastic. Yeah, I definitely recommend heading over there, because you guys watching, the more that you expose yourselves to different YouTubers, more sort of opinions coming about these sorts of things, you can make your own judgments for yourselves then. You've got the information all there in front of you, so it makes it nice and easy. Other than that, guys, I think we'll call it a wrap. Thank you very much for joining me, Frederick, and for those who are watching too.
It was an honor to be on your channel once again, mate. It was a great live stream.
Yeah, it's an honor to have a friend surpass 1,000 subscribers, and before you know it, mate, you'll be at 10,000, I'm sure. So thanks for joining me tonight.
I hope so. I hope it will.
Yeah, and I will see you very soon, guys. Thanks for joining us.